me tell you about Paradiso.
Paradiso.
Paradiso
Paradiso.
is an old church.
Church?
Yes,
Yeah.
an old church where the hippies in the 60s,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they couldn't afford it anymore. It was a religious group, but I don't know what they were. Anyway, it was a church. The hippies came in, and they called it Paradiso.
Because it had a connection with the church, yeah?
Yeah. And, well, all kinds of music started there.
Is there a good acoustic there?
Yeah, that's why it's a great place to play.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why still great bands, big bands, go there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only, I think, 550, 600 people fit in there.
Uh-huh. So it's not a huge place anyway.
Well, no. It's not like a concert hall,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have no seats.
Uh-huh.
Well, sometimes they do that with wooden chairs. If there is a classical thing, but nowadays, still well, you saw the latest thing I've sent you, Burning Spear.
Yes, I remember.
And that was from, I think, 2 years ago. So you can see how big the stage is. Yeah, for let's say a Robbie Williams.
It's a little nothing. They need O2 Arena.
It's a club. You know? Or for Madonna and Prince now. It's a club, but they played there.
They did?
Yeah, in the beginning of the 80s. Nobody ever had heard of Prince. And it was one of the first things he did in Europe.
Right. And how did you get there in 1982?
Well, they saw, like we say here, bread in punk. You know? We were always hanging around Paradiso, and they thought, yeah, well, let's get those guys in, and they drink, because most of the places earn from the bar.
Overpriced drinks?
Well, not Paradiso then.
Uh-huh.
I can remember a beer was 1 guilder.
And it was expensive or not?
Not.
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Now compared to today's prices. Oh. And as I said, they saw bread in punk. And of course punk was at that time the thing. You had
it was the fashion.
Yeah, it was totally the fashion. It came over from England, of course. It started in 77 in England. Of course, you had punk in America with Iggy Pop, New York Dolls, bands like that, early 70s. And then the explosion came with the Sex Pistols in England, London. And that fashion, well, we all looked like, all like them.
In 82 you had the blonde hair?
It started in 80, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was dyeing his hair, you know, starting with, I remember putting safety pins through your coat, and but also you had the real punks, you know, with the big hairdos.
On the middle.
Yeah, the colors. I was more of a ska type, you know, the ska music, madness.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't that punk.
But you had blonde hair, that's for sure. So tell me about this concert that you have now on your record, on the 12-inch one. What was the
main cause?
Uh-huh.
A company who bought a building on Keizersgracht. Yeah, I'm lucky. Don't interrupt me. On the Keizersgracht, I'm gonna say it again. He put a flare or something into the building, and of course the fire was huge, and all the place went down, and these people couldn't go anywhere. And it was not only for those 6 people, because what? Only 6 people. But we had to make a statement like, you know, this can be tolerated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody buying a building and then you have
burning it down.
Yeah, you had people they were hired, you know, skinheads.
Mm-hmm.
And they came with clubs, you know, and they would beat you out. So with the Bugs, I see them before me, but I don't remember the band. And of course, Amsterdam.
It was dance macabre or something.
Dance macabre, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Which was the Dutch equivalent of Susie and the Banshees. You don't know that band. YouTube.
YouTube, that's for sure.
And we burned the house down. Yeah.
And you donated all the money?
Yeah.
Nothing kept for you?
No.
And the guy said thank you?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Still, they come and worship us every day.
If any of them is still alive, huh?
I never met any of these guys.
Ah, would have been nice, Well, Mon, we stop it here for today, and next time with some more stories. Okay?
More stories.
Okay, Mondo.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.